NMA day out, Wayne.
Oh,
What are we doing today?
flying stuff.
And
Flying cars as well.
Dyno time.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hi, Wayne.
Just chilling at the Dyno.
So what are we here today then? We're obviously National Motorsport Academy.
Just waiting for a mate.
Yeah? You ain't got no mates. So we're here today at Evolution in Nottingham to run the car up, run the Mosler up on the dyno.
Yeah, just waiting for the oil to get up to temperature now.
Yep.
We've got our gauges set. We're going to be monitoring power for the belt, obviously. We're going to be measuring...
As in battery power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Air fuel ratios.
Air fuel ratios.
And making sure it doesn't shoot out of that doorway.
Yeah, definitely. That's the key thing, making sure it doesn't blow out of there. Oh, what timing!
Is that alright with a little bit of milk?
That's.
Is that
Let me try.
That's a bit too strong.
I don't know. How's that way?
Marvellous. I haven't seen it. It'll be lovely. Thank you very much.
That's
There we
super.
go.
Thank you very much. Too kind.
Just adding some ballast now to keep the car from taking off.
That's it. Exactly.
Cup holders. That's what we're missing.
Cup holders in race cars.
Cup holders.
Is that one we need?
Yeah, of course we do.
Okay then. Right.
Need hydration.
Fantastic.
Concentration.
So once the car's up to temperature, we'll start it, run it up,
Yeah.
run through the gears, get some heat cycling into it, and just get the belt up to temperature. Basically, make sure it comes up, goes down, gets hot, gets cool.
You'll be doing all of that.
I'll be doing the
and
monitoring.
I'll just drive it.
You'll drive it.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the baby. Keep an eye on the bracket as well, because of course that's been the main problem, hasn't it? The
What have you done with that new bracket?
Which one?
That one that's on it now.
It's
Tell us
on
all
it.
about it.
Well, we're having some problems with the aluminium bracket. I think it was just getting too hot, wasn't it? Really, and just we couldn't tighten it enough on the bolts and get enough sort of. It just wasn't solid enough. Basically, we were just getting some movement because it's on sort of nearly 3-inch spacers. Sorry, 75mm spacers. SI. So what you get for coming through work when you do generation split.
Generation.
Yes, working imperial and metric. Yeah. Versatile. So yeah, we'll basically we've had we caddied up the bracket, had a new one cut, and we've fitted that now, and that's all out of high grade stainless steel. So hopefully it will be a bit stronger. Not get the flex, because we think that's what was shredding the belts, was the flex in the bracket was just putting a bit of stress on the belt for the alternator, and it was just tearing the teeth off. So fingers crossed this has solved the issue, and if this works we can book in for some test days then and go testing, throw it on the track in anger.
Yeah, well we've had it up on the jacks and ran it through the gears. We've got some temperature in it. We just now need some load on it to see if it's going to behave.
Yeah, and I think that heating cooling cycling is going to help it as well, isn't it? So yeah, fingers crossed it'll work, and yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's see. We can do an amazing cut in like an hour's time when we're going yay. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Touch wood. Fingers crossed.
whilst we thought that the bracket might well have been the issue, that was one of the potentials, and that was obviously the easiest and the quickest option to try. So the next thing was to bring it to the dyno and obviously test it under load. We found we're still having the problem. So all this does is move us on to our next solution, which is to change the alternate system to the one that we run on the Lotus. So let's get going with that.
We've all been chatting, haven't we? And we've been chatting
Yes,
with,
we have. Yes.
with Jason here.
Trying to work out the best way to
solve the problem.
Yeah, solve the problem, because it's just ripping it to absolute pieces.
And you're pretty much in agreement with us of the theory of the dyno, the alternator is basically overspinning.
It's overspinning and putting just too much stress on the belt.
Yeah.
Because it's like you say, it's ripping the teeth off. Plus, it's actually stressing the belt to the point where it sheared it straight off.
It's a shame. But other than that, we know
a couple of runs and attempts were good.
That's it, and we know that the Mosler now fits,
Yep.
which is great because you're so local to us. It's fantastic.
It's definitely something we can make use of again, isn't it? And now, obviously, it's this is the nature of motorsport. Is we're going to
exactly.
have
Still
steps
try
backwards
and
before we
test
step
into
forwards. So
Yeah,
on to
definitely.
the next solution.
On to the next thing.
Perfect.
Have you got
R&D
anything?
in real life.
Anything as interesting as this coming in this week?
Not as interesting as this. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But you're going to have a look at the Myanmar 21ZZ. We're going to throw a map on that, aren't we?
Yep, we'll get that sorted for you.
Yeah, that'll be great.
We'll get you signed up and
send some files down on that.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll actually, when it comes back again, we'll get some better stability on the front end.
Yeah, I
if
think
we measure how high it needs to go,
yeah,
then we can put something in place
and be prepared.
Yeah,
better prepared. But I mean, all in all, it's been
yep.
It's been a days of highs and lows.
Nothing's broken apart from the belt. It
For
stayed
sure.
on the dyno.
Yeah,
We've had no other issues apart from the cable, and
That's it.
yeah, that's
Onwards.
it.
yeah, but perfect.
Yeah. So I'm going to do an absolute plug for you. So yeah, Evolution in Nottingham, down Little Tennis Street.
Yep.
Yeah, 100% if you need anything, need your dyno, need any
custom tuning, it's all done.
everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's been absolutely great today. So, right, we'll load it up, get it back, and take the next step in trying to solve this mystery of snapping belts.